Hello, hello. Welcome back. It is Dana. We are here to do Felicity Season 1, Episode 10, finally. The last episode was the Thanksgiving episode, and I got pretty much exactly what I wanted, which was a found family Thanksgiving where no one is able to go home and everyone has to stay and create a Thanksgiving dinner together. I hypothesized that it would be due to the fact that everyone was snowed in New York and they couldn't get flights home. That is not how it worked out, but that's okay. It all still happened the way I wanted it to. However, the big thing that happened, well, a couple big things, but the big thing that happened in that episode was Noel had his girlfriend come, Hannah. Her name is Hannah. Came for Thanksgiving, and it turns out that she got into some sort of music composing school in New York, and they were thinking about her moving there, and they were trying to see how that was going to work. But then, while they were sort of having this discussion and thinking about it or whatever, Noel and Felicity made out. And so he's like, all right, I guess I should talk to Hannah about this. He talks to her, and she's like, well, there's kind of this guy that I like, and maybe I shouldn't move here. So nothing really definitive happened, but we're definitely supposed to have the impression, I think, that he and Hannah have broken up. But we haven't gotten any sort of confirmation that he and Felicity are in any way together, short of the one kiss that they had. The other thing that happened is Elena went home for Thanksgiving, felt like she was essentially being ignored by her dad, and ended up going back to have Thanksgiving because she's only like half an hour away from the school. So she ended up going back and having Thanksgiving, and then dad showed up later, and they had a nice little moment. And Julie didn't want to go home. She says due to like timing issues, but it seems more like she doesn't know what to say to her parents about the assault that happened to her. So she wanted to stay, and Felicity wanted to stay with her. So their friendship is definitely like solidified now, I think. And it also seemed like Felicity and Ben had a decent friendship kind of going in that episode. We're going to have to see what happens now, because seems like maybe her and Noel, something is going to happen, but now Ben is sort of receptive to her again. I don't know. There's a lot going on. So let's just jump in and watch the next episode. Again, this is Felicity Season 1, Episode 10, finally. Let's see what we got.
Previously on Felicity.
All right, what happened?
Now, because you and Hannah are like...
See? This happened. And my Team Noel heart was very pleased. And then this happens. Oh, that's right. It was Ben, and they don't know that Ben saw that.
Okay,
I forgot.
So we kissed.
Right.
There was kissing between me and Noel.
Right.
But neither of us knew what it meant.
Yeah. Nothing definitive came of it.
Okay, so what does this mean exactly?
Man, her hair
After
looks great.
Thanksgiving, it was that kind of moment in a relationship where you need to define what things are, you know? Well, that's what Noel said, that he wanted to understand the parameters.
No.
You should get that.
No, it's okay.
No, go ahead and answer.
What if it's Hannah? I don't want to talk to her. Hello? Mom? What's wrong? What? No. Mom, calm down. Mom?
Should I leave?
No. Oh, God, he was on the turnpike? I thought the doctor said he shouldn't be driving. My uncle was in an accident.
Is he okay?
With a chicken truck?
It's sad. He's got necrophilia.
He sleeps with dead people?
What? No, I mean, narcolepsy.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm here, Mom. What
You
did the
should
doctor
not
say?
drive if you have narcolepsy.
He's in a coma.
Oh, no.
This horrible thing.
I'm so sorry about the timing of all of this.
No.
Kidding? Come on, don't worry about me. Just go take care of your family.
So now we gotta see what's gonna happen.
I'm gone. Don't transfer to a different college.
I won't.
Okay. Or forget about your RA. Who's me?
I won't.
He just wanted him to get out. correct answer was I couldn't, I'm guessing. But that's what I was thinking. I'm like, and it might be because I just spent the last 2 months or something watching The Summer I Turned Pretty, and every time one guy would disappear, she would make out with the other one. So I'm like, I don't want her to do that, but I don't know that it would. But I could see her being flirty with Ben, wondering how come they're getting like closer now that she's got this thing with Noel going on, but I don't necessarily see her making out with Ben while Noel is away. But I have been proven wrong so many times before.
Noel was only going to be gone for a few days.
But
Suddenly, a week and a half had passed.
So you guys made out, he took off before you could even figure out what it all means.
well, there's something she could do about it.
Why can't it just be, like, whatever it is?
Because it's never whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
It always sounds good in
Are you
theory.
guys dating? I don't know.
Let's
That's
just say you are. Can you see other people and what kind of expectations?
well, you
guys
can't
have?
see Ben.
I don't know.
But what do you want?
Rebound?
Hey,
Hey,
What? What happened?
I left something in my room and I will be back later.
no, I mean, what happened that you were gone
You're welcome.
for a week and a half?
well, he's gonna need a new hip, but he's gonna make a full recovery.
Oh,
That's great news.
isn't it though? All right, let's have a conversation.
I'm so pissed at my uncle.
Oh,
The whole time I was in Florida, I spent so much time that I spent like 7 minutes studying for finals.
uh-oh.
Wow, so you got a lot of work to do.
No, my educational future. So while I have this massive, unrealistic amount of work to do, the only thing I want to do is hang out with you and kind of figure out what's going on.
Well, she seems pleased by that
We
response.
probably wouldn't get much work done if we did.
No. We get no work done. Zero work.
So why don't you just
I think you're right.
chat
So
about
let's make a pact.
what?
For the next 3 days,
We'll just avoid each other.
entirely. Okay?
That's
And
not
then
going
when
to work.
finals are over, you and I can hang out on Friday. We can figure out what's what. Then we can both go home for Christmas, confident about our.
That sounds like an incredible plan.
It sounds incredibly difficult. You two cannot avoid each other for 3 days. You can't avoid each other for an hour. I mean, she's in your door every 10 minutes, Noel. Remember last episode when Hannah was here? She's like, I can't imagine just not showing up at his door and talking to him all the time.
What is the one thing desperate college students need to survive? I'm gonna say fruit. It's genius, isn't it? I go around with a cooler filled with apples, bananas.
Oh my
oranges,
God.
Right?
I don't know that this business plan is working.
No, I'm gonna go find somebody to study with.
All right, well, don't fail any of your classes, all right? I'm relying on you for your rent check.
Maybe that's what his business should be. Setting up people who need study buddies. Are you jealous that he's not working that hard?
Do you want me to fail my finals? I've got a whole memorization system going here. You interrupt me, the system doesn't work.
You're in the dining hall. I mean, if you choose to study in the dining hall,
So?
you sort of get what you get.
Everyone else. Right. So look at that guy. What is the deal with that guy? Well, why don't you go over there and ask him?
Don't do it, Felicity. Nothing good can come of it.
You're
Why?
not going over there.
No. Why? How is this going to help anyone, including you?
How you can be so content.
I'm on a strict regimen of antidepressants, which is actually something I want to talk to you about.
Me?
Why were you gonna tell me?
Because you seem a little intense.
Why?
Well, everyone's a little intense.
Well,
I mean,
you're neurotic, Felicity.
out all of it. Being at college is really hard at first.
Dr. Carlisle can make it easy. Here. The lighter the pill, the lighter the mood.
Yeah.
No
I
thanks.
think I'd rather just remain
Drug-free.
intense.
And drug-free. Well, at least your drugs. The hell is that? Oh no, we got the wrong bag at the airport.
Damn it.
What?
you smell that?
Bad idea.
What?
4th of July.
Oh, that's Richard. He's having a barbecue
Where?
in his room.
What the hell is this?
Hey man, you want a burger?
What?
No.
You prefer
I'm
relaxed
guessing
meal?
he didn't.
Cool. Safe.
No.
Awesome.
It's
That's
safe? No,
No.
it's not safe. People die of indoor barbecues every day. Do you not think that I have studying to do too?
It didn't cross my mind. I got hungry.
Guess what? This isn't a typical human reaction to
So
hunger.
dining
I'm reporting to student council. Oh, come on,
this
man.
is not a typical
Come on,
reaction
man.
to hunger.
I just had to buy a coffin for my uncle.
I really like that.
I'm reporting your barbecue. Now put it out.
Oh, Noel is stressed. Maybe Noel's gonna end up with the drugs from Dr. Feelgood. Why are you studying here? Why don't you go to the library or your rooms or something?
So, how does your system work exactly?
Oh, first you mocked the system, now you want the system.
I never mocked the system.
Bag. Someone took mine, and I took theirs. And here's the difference. My bag had all my notebooks with all my notes from all my classes since the beginning of the year, and their
Oh,
bag had what appears to be
no.
select wardrobe.
You lost all your notebooks.
And I have 3 days to write, among other things, an essay exploring the themes of Great Expectations.
You know what? I love Great Expectations. Maybe I can help you.
Okay, what about your work?
I don't know. I think I have time to do both.
I
We can work together.
don't know
you
if this is a bad idea.
You're saving my life.
This is either gonna make things much better or much worse, and I don't know which one. And Elena's not gonna say anything. See, they're finally at the library. This is where we needed to be. Oh my god, that guy's just moved in.
And that I must run away. So it's like I mean, the parents are either incompetent or absent.
No.
What are you doing? Are you learning anything?
Honestly, the way you smell, I'm forgetting things that I learned in high school.
See, this is why this is a bad idea.
Typical.
See, this is definitely a bad idea. Oops. Library. Alright, so we've moved on to Ben. This is the silent room.
There's the part of my brain that understands things and absorbs things. And on the other side of the wall is poetry.
Oh,
My head is full of all these things that I don't understand.
oh, I've been there. Alright, she's leaving. I mean, to be fair, I get it. If you're in the silent room, you be silent.
Who was toiling home barefoot and whose wanderings had lasted many years. So
Okay, so they've left the cubicle, and now they're trying here. I don't know, is she helping him, or... Other than the fact that he's not paying attention, but it seems like
Okay, not the flirt.
she's just like...
work to do.
She's just like telling him what Dickens means.
You haven't been listening to me at all, have you? Can you remember one theme from this book?
That sacrifice and passion, even if it's unappreciated or taken for granted,
Mm-hmm.
in the end, is meaningful and good.
Let's go up to the stacks.
Make it until finals are over.
Just for like an hour.
An hour?
Why are we here? Just good friends making out or something.
I don't think that's... This is... You should be doing this before that.
Sitting on our floor.
Hey, Richard.
You're the RA.
Yep.
You're not supposed to be kissing a student.
We weren't exactly kissing.
I'm gonna report you. You're
Uh-oh.
Wait a second. Hold on. Hey.
Uh-oh. Barbecue guy.
Richard.
So many problems. And I think we had this discussion earlier. Should the RA be dating an advisee?
I got fresh fruit.
What kind of power dynamic does that play out
Candy right here.
as?
You know Ben, right?
I don't need any fruit.
Do you know what happens to a body when it's denied vitamin C?
Do you know what happens to a man?
I can't believe how much work I have to do.
Well, you spent 2 hours doing Ben's work and he was doing Noel's work and he wasn't even paying attention.
You guys boning yet or not?
As if
She's so
there's any boning in
crude.
Hey. Okay.
So we have a final on poems I don't understand.
What, the Keats?
Yeah. Please don't say the Keats legacy.
Okay, it's about the Feast of St. Agnes. You know, the
Oh.
young virgin who performs some weird ritual the night before the Saints' Day.
He looks very
I'm trying to do
confused.
my system here.
Look, Felicity, you owe me this. And after what happened with that essay, my grade's really in trouble. If I don't get at least a B on this final, I get a D in the class. I need your help.
Felicity's gonna fail all of her own finals because she's too busy doing other people's work.
Okay, I'll do it.
And the thing is, she does sort of owe him, but it's really a shitty thing to say, you
So
owe
you're
me.
studying with Noel.
I'll meet you in the lounge in 20 minutes.
Okay, thank you. Thanks very much.
Alright, what are you gonna do here, Felicity?
You have time to help someone else, and Noel won't mind you working with Ben. I don't think anyone knows.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel good, does it? Being reported.
You didn't do it yet, did you?
Not yet.
Not yet. Good, okay, we'll go. It's my job.
Is it your job to feel up your advisees?
No, that part's not my job. But me kissing a student isn't half as dangerous as you lighting a mini barbecue next to your dresser.
I mean,
Don't report me.
why would
Still
you
trying to
think
decide.
you could have a barbecue
Whether or not I think you're fit to be an RA.
in your room? I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, on one hand, I think he is a good RA. On the other hand, this sort of grants Felicity special favors in certain instances. So,
Hey, have you seen Felicity?
Why don't you two put low jacks on each other?
Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Have you seen her?
She's working with Ben.
Um,
She was looking for you, but then you disappeared. Ben was desperate, and she said if I saw you, to tell you that she would leave a message for you on your answering machine.
okay. But you couldn't say she's in the lounge? I wonder if she told her not to tell her that.
Was it a vision or a waking dream? Fled is that music. Do I wake or sleep? So, like with Ode on a Commissioner, and it's about.
do you want to share a ride to the airport?
Sure, yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Like, there's no good reason for her to say no.
Is Noel going with you?
But,
What, to Palo Alto?
Yeah.
No, why?
No.
Do you want to go to the reserve reading room? It's probably quieter there.
no, I don't think you guys should be alone.
No. Where the hell are you? Listen, Ben needs some help with poetry, and you know how I screwed him up with the essay thing, so I'm gonna work with him for an hour.
She was in the library lounge. Now they will have relocated. So he's gonna get there, and they won't be there. No one wants your fruit, buddy.
Sure. Hey,
I'm supposed to give examples of supply and demand analysis. You want to do it for me?
no thanks. I got my own mountain to climb here.
Well, you have a lot of supply
Not the business school or undergrad. It was like a summer program.
and not that much
But I learned all
demand.
that stuff.
So why are you selling fruit?
It's tasty. It's good for you.
That's a stupid thing to sell.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Charge $1? Like anybody would actually fall for that. Excuse me, would you like to buy an orange for $1?
Sure.
How did that just happen?
Hey, has Felicity been in here?
I don't think so. The one I've seen's been pretty well dressed.
I can't believe she's like
What's your problem?
studying for finals. I'm surprised she cares about her finals.
Felicity was supposed to help me study, and never mind.
You need smart powder.
Huh?
Smart powder.
Yes, I heard you. What is that?
How do you think I maintain any kind of social life and get sustainable grades?
I don't know.
I guess I figured
Oh.
just maintain the social life.
Is she
Blend
like?
of herbs and minerals, extracts and roots.
It's all organic.
Where
All
do you
right,
get it?
so this is now
Shop on Warren Street.
the second person
I could sell you some for $10.
who's been trying to get people to take things. I'm curious how busy it is at 2 a.m. Pretty busy.
I feel so guilty. I just sold that guy an apple for $2.
I can't believe it. I mean, it's perfect, right? Beautiful girl selling fruit. Goes back to the Bible.
Okay, I did my part. Now teach me about basic microeconomic principles.
Come on, man. See, I think after this, she can probably write her own paper on this experience. Sounds like Pop Rocks. Do you guys remember Pop Rocks? Felicity. There's like nothing to do. Everywhere they go, it's either too loud or too quiet. There's no happy medium for them. Is he supposed to be... Jesus. Is he supposed to be drunk right now?
My God, you look so small, just sitting there.
What the hell is in that?
Of course I'm sweating. You'd be sweating too for me, of course you would, because then you'd be me, and you'd be sweating. Is it cold in here? Is my heart beat so fast, you know?
Oh my God.
That can't be your heart.
What the hell did you give him?
Hey, I got a question for you.
You look sick.
Were there beets in that powder? This happens. I get a little hyper. I get a little hyper.
Okay, well, you're gonna get real hyper, because that powder's concentrated like 200%.
Stop talking so slowly.
I've never seen anyone have that kind of a reaction to a beat before.
The reason that I asked about you, Noel,
He saw you.
I saw you too.
Aha.
Kissing.
Oh, uh-huh.
Oh, that was... Guys.
What you guys are.
No idea. That's not the issue.
That's a good question.
I just don't have an answer for you.
Yeah, that was an accident.
You can't really blame him for that. I don't think she does. Oh, he found them. The contrast between the music and the whispering in the quiet room is huge. Yeah, this is kind of like why I'm Team Noel.
I think he's actually my best friend.
Oh, not right now, he's not. He's coming in.
This is unacceptable. You blow me off to come here with him? You think I'm gonna let myself sit here and get jerked off? He's just helping me study. Well, that's funny because she's supposed to be helping me. Well, she owes me this. Well, she's supposed to be liking me.
Oh my God.
You guys figure it out.
Huh? Where are you going?
To study? To have some personal space?
Yes, you could be doing all of this in your dorm.
Sorry for the disruption.
Definitely not.
Uh-oh. So, I mean, it might be fine if he just goes back to not being an RA, but I'm pretty sure his RA ship probably covers his dorm bill, so it might not be feasible. Like, if he loses that, he might not be able to stay. Because they talked about that a bit, I think, in the episode where Elena was going to lose her financial aid.
You know, I'm not very hungry. I'm fine. Well, you need some food in your system.
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
really
all
the biggest
beets.
fan of warm milk. Just drink it. You know, I didn't mean to freak out like that. It's just a damn smart powder. You should know that she likes you.
Yeah.
You think? Yeah. No. Yes.
But how much is the question?
I'm telling you, Felicity was talking all about you. When you say all about you, what did she mean? She said that you were one of the most level-headed guys she knows.
Until right now.
Oh, that's sexy. She likes you, she told me.
Noel was such a freak. You should have seen him. It was insane. My first college finals experience went by in a blur.
I just cannot believe that no one is working in their dorm. Like, that's where I would be working. I mean, here's the thing, though. Noel's not wrong. You shouldn't be barbecuing in your dorm room. It's a terrible idea.
The weirdest part is that in those crazy 3 days, I didn't see Noah once.
I guess he saw you, though. Nope. You saw him. He's right there. No. You can't talk to her now. She's taking a final. No. Noel. Felicity. Ugh.
Is there any way I can go to the bathroom?
I cannot believe he dragged her out.
My uncle died.
Oh. Alright, that's a
Yeah, he,
reason enough
He took a turn for the worse, and then...
to drag her out.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. But I wanted to see you because I'm leaving today.
Today?
And also to apologize for that insane outburst earlier. Don't ever eat anything Megan gives you.
Yeah.
It might kill you.
Yeah, I think we all could have figured that out, though.
My flight's in 2 hours.
You gotta go, bro!
Look, I wanted to see you.
If my flight is in 2 hours, I've already been at the airport for an hour.
You know, I was so afraid that if we didn't figure out what was going on between you and me before we left for Christmas, that it might be gone when we got back.
Huh.
Because you and I are more than just a passing opportunity. You know, we don't need to rush what we are. Look, whatever we are, I love what we are. And we can figure it out in January.
I mean, that's a very mature way to look at it, but if I'm either one of them, I don't know that I, at this point in my life, would make it that month.
Great expectations, thank God.
Currently,
Really good about that, baby.
I don't think it would be a problem.
So I'll see you next year.
Yeah. And before I knew it, finals were over. So I'm gonna leave for the airport in about an hour, and I just, well, do you still want to share a cab?
He's in bed.
I'm not going back.
Why?
I don't know. I just decided to hang out.
Is she gonna stay too?
Okay. Well, I'll just see you when I get back then.
I'm interested to see if she's gonna stay or she's gonna go and then she and Ben will not be in the same place for a month.
I think you figured out what something is. It just becomes something else.
Oh.
I just remember lying in bed feeling homesick. I hope everything works out with you and Noel. I have hope. A Merry Christmas.
I was not in any way... Oh, that's it? It's over? Dude, why does this show go so quickly? I was not in any way expecting to find Ben in bed with Julie at all. Like, I don't even know where that came from. She was hanging out with Fruit Guy. And then, all of a sudden, she ended up in bed with Ben? Where did that even come from? So, obviously now, I shouldn't say this, but it seems fairly likely that Noel does not need to worry about Felicity and Ben being in the same place, because A, they're not going to be in the same place, and B, he's in bed with Julie. Now, I wonder if this is just, I mean, it very well could just be like a comfort thing, because Julie, again, still might not be ready to go home because of what happened, and Ben was really, you know, a good friend to her during the time period when that was happening, and she may just feel like she can trust him, and she feels like he's her friend, and she might just need the comfort of that. So maybe that's all it is, and honestly, if that is true, it's an explanation I completely buy, and I would get behind entirely. I don't know if that's true, though, especially because when he hung up the phone with Felicity and he turned over, he sort of like cuddled with her, not in like a I'm here to help you feel safe kind of way, like a I'm happy you're here, and it just seemed a little more romantic than it did friendshipy. So I don't know. Also, I'm wondering if Felicity is actually going to leave, and we're going to find out, like, maybe next episode that no one could go home for Christmas either, just like no one could go home for Thanksgiving, because it already seems like Ben and Julie are staying, and Felicity is on her way, but she's only made it to the elevator, and Noel is going home because his uncle died, so he's definitely not going to be with them, I don't think. So, but he already did most of the work for the funeral and stuff, so maybe it'll be quick, I don't know. Maybe he'll come back before break is over. I don't know. This episode I enjoyed it, but I mostly enjoyed it because it made me nostalgic for a freshman year of college experience that I never had. I never dormed. Whenever I was in college, I always lived off campus, either at home or with Dan. So I never had that kind of experience of needing to find a place to study all night long. And I don't know, something about it was very homey and very comforting. And I felt like, I don't know, just being like wrapped up in a warm blanket. Like, I don't know how to describe it. And this show to me doesn't really seem like what I would consider a cozy show, but something about it has this very comforting feel, which is unexpected because it also feels very stark at times, because there is a lot of silence in between dialogue and there isn't music in between there. So it feels like it should have this very stark, minimalistic quality to it. But somehow, to me, this reads as this cozy, sort of comforting feeling about this show, which really surprises me. But as you may be able to tell, I'm a big fan. I very much enjoy this show. Yeah, I think it was fairly obvious that we should not be taking drugs or powders or things that we don't know what's in them, and that we don't entirely trust the people who are giving them to us. I think if Felicity had said to Noel, here, take this, it's safe, he could probably trust her. He could probably trust Ben. You don't really want to trust Megan for this kind of thing, and you certainly don't want to trust the guy who's sitting in a corner, not studying and just hanging out with Dr. Feelgood. So I'm very surprised that Noel actually took that. But then, so later on, he ended up giving the barbecue croquettes, I forget what they're called, to the guy who wants to barbecue in his dorm, I guess, as a peace offering to not say anything about Noel's outburst in the library and his dating Felicity. Also, I am concerned about how they both seem to be okay with this. We're going to be apart for like a month, and we don't really know what's defining our relationship at this point. I don't have a problem with it, but I feel like the two of them would. Like, it doesn't, like, it doesn't seem like, it just seems like an incompatibility for the two of them. I feel like the two of them, this is something they would need to know. Not everyone, but the two of them. So I have a feeling that maybe they're going to be like calling each other a lot to try to like get the other one to tell them that they're not seeing anyone else. I don't know. Or maybe we'll just come back and next episode it'll all be finished and we'll be starting the next semester. I don't know. But it seems like they'll probably have a Christmas episode because I think that's sort of a lot of what happened in this time period. So we'll see. I don't know. But I think that's it. I hope you had a good time. I certainly did. This was very enjoyable. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.